There's a popular saying going on among some youth in Nigeria that education is a scam. And now in this video, I'm going to explain the reason why some youth believe that. So our topic for today is to explain the effect that these fraudsters, these criminals, the activities that it has on Nigerians, on Nigeria economy. That's what we'll be looking at for this video. Before we start, I'd like to show my full appreciation to my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you. Without all this would not be possible. I'm very, very grateful to you guys, especially Mr. Michael Tommy Shrimp, a very wonderful man. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you all. Talking about the effect that online fraudsters, online scamming have on us in Nigeria, I'm going to highlight three main reasons, three main effects that it has on Nigerian, or let me say on Nigerians or on Nigerian economy. Number one is that it leads to increment in our prices of goods and commodities. What do I mean by that? It is very, very simple. These online fraudsters now, because they gain the money illegally, just like drug sellers, drug users, and cocaine butchers, because they gain this money illegally, it is very, very easy for them to spend any amount of money. They don't care, they don't look at the price, they just spend it. So as a result, because these fraudsters, these online scammers, because they gain the money illegally, it is very, very easy for them to buy an item which normally goes for, let's say, let me say $1. They are ready to buy it for $3. So as a result, those sellers, because they've had customers who are ready to buy these items, like 2 times the regular price, they decided to increase the price. That is why if you see an environment, a town, where these scammers, where they are many, where they are convoluted, you discover that the price of goods there and the services there will increase. When you check it, when you compare it to other areas of similar status, where scammers are now very much located there. So it allows the increment, it makes the increment of these services to increase in a place, in a town, in a street, like that, because of these boys that spend money extravagantly, because it's not illegitimate money, so it's easy for them to spend it lavishly. They find it so easy to spend it lavishly. A very horrific and saddening incident happened in my state, right here in Ogun State. Three teenagers and a boy at very early, in his early 20s. One of the youngest was 17 years, the second one was 18 years, the third one was 19 years, and the last one was 20 years. They took a girl to an uncompleted building. They raped the girl, they killed the girl, and they decapitated her. They started to burn the girl's head, and they wanted to use this for money ritual. They wanted to use the head of the girl for money ritual. What I'm saying is that our youth, they've now fallen into the den of get rich quick syndrome. Many youth now, they want to start having money at the age of 12 years. They want to be commanding millions at the age of 13, 14, when they are this teenager. Whereas about 50 years ago, or let me say 40 years ago, if you are still 20, you're still not expected to have, to be very, very rich. If you are 20 years old, you are still not expected. But in this age, in this problem that we have in this country, in our society now, a teenager has started thinking of making millions. A teenager who has no job, no experience, no skill, they are thinking of racking millions. What is contributing to this? What makes all this possible is because of the online scamming. Online scamming, because they believe that irrespective of your age, since you can type, you can understand just basic English, you can go online and scam people. See, this horrible thing. So for those who can't do it, for those who can't come online, for example, many of them are illiterate. So they decided to go to the local way and try to do money ritual, which is not real. There's nothing like money ritual, but because of their level of literacy and education, they tried. How did they do it? They tried by taking another soul. I'm talking about raping, killing men, and killing women. So that is a very, very strong effect that this get rich quick syndrome is having on our society. It's now leading to murder, which is a very horrific and terrible thing. Like I said during the introduction of this video, I talked about that some youth now believe that education is a scam. It's one of the saying that they are saying online, that education is a scam. And what leads to that is this online scamming. They believe that no matter the level of your education, if you can come online, you can really scam someone. So you can make a lot of money by scamming. So this has made some youth to believe that there's no need to go to school. Once you've been to secondary school, you can type and you can speak basic English, that you can easily make millions of naira. In some cases, you can make millions of naira. So they are devaluing education. They are telling us that education is not needed. Whereas in the olden days, if you don't have any skills, whether business skills, or there's no way you can make much money. There's no way you can become rich like nowadays. So this is affecting the output, is affecting the morality of our society. Many youth now, they don't have interest in schooling. And those who are facing part of the problem are the teachers, because they now have students, they don't have interest in learning, and teachers will be pushing. I'm a teacher too, and I know this problem very well, that they don't care. Especially the teacher, they know this student, they have people outside who are not educated, they've never been to higher institution, and they know that they are rich. So they look at their teacher, they look at the person, and they're like, okay, our teacher is probably university educated, and we have a person outside, probably just high school educated, and they have enough money to pay the salary of their teacher hundreds times. So that is affecting our society. Our society cannot develop, cannot move forward without quality education. So everything, the quality of education is degrading, is coming down every minute. So it's a huge problem for this country. Another point is depression. What do I mean by that? It is very, very easy. A lot of Nigerian youth are now depressed. Not even Nigerian youth, even the adults, they are depressed. Like, for example, now you may see a youth of about 18 years, you've seen them commanding millions of naira. And that you've been working for the past 15 years, let me say for the past 25 years, you don't even have 100,000 in your account. And you see a boy of 18 years, because of online scamming, who is controlling millions of naira. So it causes depression among the citizens of this country. Either they are youth or they are adults. So the online scamming, because it is making many of these youth, some adults are also taking place in this horrible thing, becoming rich overnight. During the scamming, they can make as much as $50,000, $100,000, depending on how rich their victim is. So when those who are working very hard, when they see this, they become depressed. So they start thinking like hard work doesn't pay anymore. And in a society where hard work is not appreciated, that society is heading towards chaos. So currently now, the government does not find a solution, does not curb this trend of online scamming. Our society is heading towards chaos and destruction. All right, that's it for today's video. If you have any question, or you want to have any suggestion or any contribution, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll surely answer your questions. I go through all the comments, all of them. I go through them because I believe the viewers, they are part of this channel. I must go through their comments. Thank you so much once again to my patrons, and those of you that have bought me a cup of coffees. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. See you next time.